Hi students, welcome to another question from Admission of a Partner. Here in this question, we will study a new adjustment, hidden goodwill. That is the speciality of this question. Hidden goodwill is a separate adjustment in which goodwill will not be directly given, we have to find it out. So let us see the question. Before that, you can pause this video and can copy the question so that you can come to know how each adjustments is taken while solving the question. Okay. Here Rajesh and Ravi are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Their balance sheet is given. And Raman is admitted as a new partner with a capital of rupees 1,60,000. The new profit sharing ratio is decided as 5:3:2. Raman is unable to bring the goodwill in cash. So he decided to value the goodwill on the basis of Raman's share in profit and the capital contributed by him. This is the adjustment regarding hidden goodwill. That means it says that his goodwill should be calculated based on his profit sharing ratio and capital contributed by him. That means he has contributed 1,60,000 capital for 2 ton the share of profit. So on the basis of that, we will calculate goodwill. So that we will study later. Before that, let us see the remaining adjustments. There is a decrease in stock at 5%. That means 1,50,000 is the amount of stock, it's 5% decrease. Provision for doubtful debts increased, liability increased, or you can say that asset sundry debtors decreased by 1,000 rupees. So already 4,000 was there, now it increased to 5,000. So there is an increase of provision for doubtful debts by 1,000 rupees or decrease of sundry debtors by 1,000 rupees. Then furniture depreciated by 10%. Furniture we have 50,000, so 5,000 is the decrease. Building, now it became 4 lakh. That means it shows an increase of 50,000 rupees. So you have to prepare necessary ledger accounts and balance sheet of the new firm. This is the question. Let us see the solution. So here is a revaluation account. We can write the heading revaluation account. Headings are given here. Then first of all, it was given that stock, there was a decrease in stock of 10%. That means 7,500 was the decrease in stock. Then provision for doubtful debts increased by 1,000 rupees. That also we can write here on the debit side. Then furniture, there was a depreciation of furniture by 10%. So furniture we have written 5,000 is the decrease. Okay. Now here one asset was increased, building was increased. So we are writing that building increased by 50,000 rupees. So these are the adjustments in revaluation account. Now other adjustments are there. So we are going to total that account 50,000, taken that on the debit side. We'll deduct all the adjustments from the debit side and we'll get the profit 36,500. That is shared among all the partners. So here in the case of Rajesh has 21,900 and Ravi has 14,600. Total 36,500. Okay. Now let us prepare the capital account. Capital accounts of Ravi, Rajesh and Raman. Given the heading. So let us write first the opening balance of capital. It is given in their balance sheet. For Rajesh 2,90,000, for Ravi 1,50,000. Then no other adjustments regarding reserve or accumulated profit. So we are straight away going to revaluation profit that we can write here. Revaluation 21,900 for Rajesh, for Ravi 14,600. Okay. So all other adjustments other than new partners, capital and goodwill is over. So let us find out the value of goodwill. Hidden goodwill we are going to find out. So in order to adjust the hidden goodwill, we have to find out sacrificing ratio. Let us first find out sacrificing ratio. Calculation of sacrificing ratio. Sacrificing ratio, we know that old ratio is given, new ratio is also given. So old ratio minus new ratio is the sacrificing ratio. Then Rajesh sacrifice 3 by 10. 3 by 5 is his old share and 5 by 10 is his new share. That means his sacrificing share is 1 by 10. And for Ravi also same way, 2 by 5 minus 3 by 10, that is 1 by 10. So sacrificing ratio of Rajesh and Ravi, we have got 1:1. Okay. Now let us calculate hidden goodwill. We know that Raman brought 1,60,000 rupees for 2 by 10th share of capital or profit. So we can write that amount. So now we have to see that he is asked to bring 1,60,000 for 2 by 10th share. Then what would be the total capital of the firm? Total capital of the firm, how it can calculate? You can multiply this 1,60,000 with the reciprocal of Raman's share of profit. So that means if 2 by 10 the share is 1,60,000, what is the total share? Total share is 10 share is the total share. So total capital of the new firm, total capital of the firm based on Raman's share of capital is 1,60,000 into 10 by 2. That means 8 lakh we will get. Okay. Now let us see. This is the total capital based on Raman's share. Then from this we will deduct the adjusted capital of all the partners. Then what we get as the difference, that will be the total goodwill of the firm. Understood? So it is the difference between total capital based on new partners capital and adjusted capital of all partners. So let us deduct the adjusted capital of all partners. Adjusted cap less adjusted capital of first partner Rajesh. Rajesh adjusted capital, opening capital is there. Adjusted capital means adjusted capital after making all adjustments before taking new partners goodwill. Okay. So before taking new partners goodwill, what are the adjustments are there? All the adjustments are to be adjusted. That means revaluation profit may be there, then accumulated profit may be there, accumulated loss may be there, then general reserve may be there, workmen's compensation fund may be there, investment fluctuation fund may be there. All these adjustments, after making all these adjustments, what is the net amount of capital? That is the actual adjusted capital of each partner. So for in this case, we have only revaluation profit and opening capital. So we have adjusted both and written adjusted capital of both the partners. Then new partners capital, it is given here 1,60,000. So the total amount we can write. What is the total adjusted capital? It is 6,36,500. So what is the difference? 1,63,500. What it can be? It is the total goodwill of the firm. So total goodwill of the firm we have got 1,63,500. Now we can find out Raman's share of goodwill by multiplying 1,63,500 with his share of profit. That means 2 by 10. So the Raman's share of goodwill we have got 32,700. This will be shared among partners in their profit sharing ratio. That means sacrificing share of partners. So for that we have to write the journal entry. Since he is not bringing the amount in cash, we have to debit this amount in his current account. So we will write Raman's current account debtor to Rajesh's capital and Ravi's capital. For that, the journal entry we will write here. Raman's current account debtor 32,700. Then Rajesh capital, to Rajesh capital 16,350. Then to Ravi's capital again 16,350. Because we know that they are sharing, they are sacrificing an equal share. Okay. Now let us include this adjustment also in the capital account. So Raman's current account for Ravi and Rajesh equal amount is written. Then one more entry is left, his capital balance, new partner's capital. So it will be shown in his capital account. So let us total this account, because debit side there is no adjustments. We can find out the total. Okay, and that total is taken to the debit side. Then we'll find out the balance. That balance is written, what it is called as to balance carried on. This is the closing capital of the new firm. Okay, so with that we can prepare the balance sheet of all the partners after the reconstitution, after the admission of Raman. Then first one by one we can write the assets. First asset is cash. Cash we had 20,000 opening balance. In the old balance sheet, question balance sheet, 20,000 was there. Now see that Raman has brought 1,60,000 capital, so it became 1,80,000. Then stock, there was a decrease of 7,500 in stock. Now it became 1,42,500. Prepaid expenses or prepaid insurance has no change. 15,000 is written. And sundry debtors we had 94,000. From that 4,000 was the old provision for doubtful debts. Now it increased to 5,000. So 89,000 is the amount. Then next machinery. Machinery we had 1,90,000, no change. And building showed an increase of 50,000, so we have written 4 lakh. And furniture also had a depreciation of 10% was there, so 50,000 minus 5,000, 45,000. Now one more item is left, but it is Raman's current account. It has a debit balance, so we have to show that in the asset side. That means Raman has to bring this much amount to the business, 32,700. Okay. Now let us write the liabilities. Liabilities are not having any change. The same amount will be written. 3,85,000 for creditors, and outstanding expense also the same amount of 40,000. Okay. Now we have to write the capital account of all the three partners. Their capital balances are here: 3,28,250, 1,80,950 and 1,60,000. Now let us total balance sheet. 10,94,200. Asset side is also the same amount. I hope all of you understood this. So this is the preparation of question for admission of a partner, especially when there is hidden goodwill. You can follow the calculation given here. Okay, so you can write this question in a separate paper, and once you can solve this, and further you can solve the same type of question from your reference book. Okay, thank you.